Welcome to battle number 6 of week 3. This battle will be pitting Rio Grande Rapidash versus the American Braviaries. That's Emberhoof and Noob Scrub respectively. As a reminder, the Mega Evolutions that we will see in battle today are Mega Aggron and Mega Venusaur on either side. And the Z Crystal Pokemon we have are Latios with any Z Crystal move and Zeraora with attacking Z Crystal moves on Emberhoof's side. On the other side, Braviary and Blossom, who both have Z Crystal privileges, will not be appearing. This will be a replay recording. I was not available at the time of the battle to record, so it'll go a little quicker than usually how it goes when it's live recording. And as another reminder, this is Noel from Mystical Chain. So before we start, let's take a look at these teams here. We have the classic core that Noob Scrub has brought to all his battles. Empoleon, Venusaur, and Chansey, a core that works very well together. And then he's bringing Tapu Bulu this time as well, Gallade and Dusclops. I think we've seen them all before this season. And then on the other side, we have the Mega Aggron and Zeraora, Latios, Mismagius, who was actually kind of unexpected, and Muckalola and Togekiss. What Emberhoof is going to need to do is find a way to break through that stall core, finding a way to break through the Toxics and the Seismic Toss and the Wish, that longevity, with Tapu Bulu providing leftovers recovery for free with Grassy Surge. That's also going to be something that he needs to be aware of in breaking through. So Muckalola and Aggron in particular are going to be very useful in not only resisting grass-type moves, but also being able to not get poisoned by Toxic. If he could keep those Pokemon alive, he could probably do really well in this matchup. For Noob Scrub, I think he's going to want to definitely take down Muckalola. I'm not sure how he's going to be able to do that easily, as Muckalola is pretty much strong against every Pokemon he has. Maybe Dusclops has some tricks up its sleeve. Maybe it could use Will-O-Wisp or Destiny Bond. Does it get Destiny Bond? Maybe. Curse? I don't know. Something from Dusclops might be able to take down Muckalola, or just some pressure from Tapu Bulu, but he's not going to want to stay in for a poison attack. So I think that this will be an interesting battle to see the more offensive side, I'd say, of Emberhoof versus the more defensive side of Noob Scrub. And I think we're ready to begin, so let's have at it, shall we? Alright, and we start with Latios coming out, and Empoleon comes out first on the other side. Latios goes straight away for a Thunderbolt, dealing about half damage, and Stealth Rock is up from Empoleon. Empoleon uses Protect to scout out that move, which is another Thunderbolt. It's likely we may see a switch-in of Venusaur or Tapu Bulu. Oh, we don't, actually. Empoleon is going to go for a Toxic, taking another Thunderbolt, going down to about 30%. It does have Protect, which can stall another turn to be able to get some more recovery. And it uses Protect, but it fails. Muck is out. Muck, of course, not being affected by Toxic. What will it do while Empoleon protects? It goes for the knockoff to get rid of those leftovers. If Empoleon uses Scald here, it could possibly burn the Muck. And it does not. Venusaur comes out, Venusaur, taking a knockoff pretty comfortably, only dealing 23%. And Venusaur goes for a Leech Seed. Muck hits with Gunk Shot, dealing 32. That actually doesn't do that much damage. I'm wondering if it's defensively invested Venusaur. Out comes Togekiss, taking a Hidden Power, which is super effective, but doing 25%. Chad Jr. the Chansey comes out, taking an Air Slash very comfortably at only 14%. And here comes Muckalola looking for that knockoff on Chansey, who uses Wish. Out comes Venusaur to take that Wish. And indeed, it was trying to go for the knockoff on Chansey. So long as Muckalola comes out, I think Chansey is not going to come out, because Noobscorp is very probably hyper aware of knockoff and not wanting Chansey to get hit by that. And Mismagius uses Taunt, gets hit by another Sludge Bomb. Venusaur can't use Leech Seed now, but Mismagius is not in a good place. Mismagius goes for the Destiny Bond, gets hit by a Sludge Bomb, but it does not kill it. Poison is enough to kill it though, but because the Poison killed it and not the Sludge Bomb, it does not get the kill from Destiny Bond. Out comes Latios. Chad Jr. the Chansey comes out. Psychic. Chansey is able to comfortably take a special attack. Devastating Drake hits, dealing about 35%, but Chansey is going to be able to take something else and recover with Wish. And Protect will ensure that. Draco Meteor hits the Protect, and Chansey just goes right back to full HP while Latios slowly dies to poison. Out comes Togekiss. And Empoleon comes out to receive that Wish. Togekiss is going to use Trick, where Empoleon will get a Choice Specs, and Togekiss gets to have leftovers now. Now comes Muck-a-Lola. Taking a Scald, which does more damage because of the Choice Specs. That Scald hurts, and ooh, the burn is not what Muck wants. It no longer has a Choice Spec, so it does have the ability to use Protect and Toxic now at the cost of more power. But it'll go for the Scald anyways. Out comes Aggron. Aggron hit by that Scald. Ooh, and that does massive damage. I don't think Aggron is super defensively invested, probably. And Dusclops is going to come out now. Aggron goes for the Power-Up Punch, but it is immune. Iron Head will hit, dealing some nice damage, but Dusclops will get a burn on Aggron with Will-O-Wisp. Iron Head now dealing half of what it would normally deal, and Seismic Toss is enough to get down Aggron to that kill range with burn. Here comes Zeraora. Zeraora floating on an air balloon. Venusaur comes out. Knockoff once again hitting Venusaur. Noobscrub using Venusaur to take any anticipated knockoffs, which is a smart move because knockoff doesn't really do much if you're not holding an item. Ooh, Acrobatics is going to hit, dealing some pretty big damage there. Sludge Bomb taking Zeraora down to low health. Acrobatics was a good move with the item being knocked off. And Knockoff is going to take Dusclops down to 0%, and that is the first Pokemon to go down on Noobscrub's team. Tapu Bulu comes out, setting up a grassy terrain. Zeraora is not in a good position. Acrobatics will deal massive damage, but not enough for Tapu Bulu to go down, and Tapu Bulu takes it down with a Horn Leech. Togekiss comes out. Tapu Bulu is going to scout out with Protect, and Air Slash is the move that Togekiss was going to use. In comes Chansey, that unbreakable wall. Togekiss is going to have to either Roost or Wish. Oh, Defog actually, to get rid of those rocks. Seismic Toss is going to take it down, and it's up to Latios. I'm not sure if Latios will be able to take Chansey down. Latios goes for the Psychic, but Chansey is going to go for Seismic Toss, bringing it down to almost die from toxic damage. And Chansey's final Seismic Toss takes down Latios, and a final score of 5-0 for the American Braviaries over Rio Grande Rapidash. Chansey proving to be a very unbreakable wall here. If you don't get a knockoff on Chansey, it will not go down. So a good match between both sides, definitely. And we'll see where the last match of week 3 goes. The last match is coming up next on Sunday. Well played by both sides. I think it was really tough because Ember was trying to get that knockoff on Chansey so bad, but every time knockoff was used, Venusaur would come out, and Venusaur actually had a good matchup against those knockoff users who couldn't really do much. Zeraora could have done a decent amount with acrobatics, and pairing that with Air Balloon was actually a really smart move. However, I'm not sure if it would have taken down Venusaur because of its defensive investment. But good games from both sides. And yeah, this is Noel from Mystical Chain reporting out. Final score 5-0. And I'll see you for the final battle of week 3 soon.